This video shows how to install and use Smoothie Qwen on your local system on various Qwen models. The purpose of this tool is very simple. Sometimes what these amazing Qwen models do, they start answering in Chinese even when you are asking the question in any other language, even including English. That is where this Smoothie Qwen tries to do the adjustment for smoothing the token probabilities in the Qwen models to encourage balanced and accurate multilingual generation. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Let me talk a bit more about this Smoothie Qwen and then we will install it and we will see it in action with one of their adjusted model which they have shared on Hugging Face, and they have shared various other models too. Now, as I said, what this tool is trying to do, or primarily it is modifying the model to remove the bias towards unintended Chinese text generation without harming overall model intelligence. Sometimes Qwen models unintentionally switch to Chinese language, for example during long reasoning traces, and we have seen it few times when we were testing the models out, and particularly when using less common languages. So whenever model is unable to find a relevant or whatever token it requires in its native language, it automatically switches to Chinese. So that is where this tool is trying to help out, and it is trying to reduce the probability of that happening by removing linguistic biases. I think behind the scene they are also using some sort of ablation and few other things. I will be talking more about it is how it works, but let's get it installed first and we will see how exactly this is working. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system and my GPU card is NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, courtesy Massed Compute. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Let's start by creating and cloning this virtual, so not the virtual environment, the repository. And I will drop the link to it in video's description, and we have also seeded into it. Now, one thing I'm going to use for this is a virtual environment with UV. I already have UV installed, which is a very performant package manager for Python. You can use Conda or just VENV, up to you, but let's go with UV for this example. I'm creating a virtual environment, you can see. Now let's activate it, and it is going to let us step into that. As you can see in this parenthesis, let's install all the requirements. Now this is going to take a bit of a time. Okay, sorry, it is already done. Amazing. Now before I move forward, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, which I normally do when it is installing. So our very good friends at Camel are sponsoring this video. It's an open source community focused on building multi-agent infrastructures for finding the scaling laws with applications in data generation, task automation, and world simulation. Okay, let's go back, and our installation is done. Now before I show you this in action, let me open this in VS Code and walk you through the configuration and bit of a coding which they have done for this Smoothie Qwen. So this is a configuration file which they have shared. So you can see that we can specify the model name. For this one we are just going to go with Qwen 2.5 0.5 model to modify, and then you can just simply put it here. And then this is a data type which you can specify. There is some analysis configuration. For example, this analysis window size is the size of window used for combining tokens during analysis, and from there you can have sample size, which is the number of sample to analyze per token. And then we are also checking out the n-gram analysis, where we are checking out list of weights, which is primarily the number of weights used depending on the window size, where we are using the first weight for size 2, the first 2 for size 3, and all 3 for size 4, and the weights are all normalized automatically if they do not sum to 1. And then there are various other Unicode targets which you can check. Basically these are the Unicode ranges specify which language token to target in which language. and it's a very simple sort of configuration file, and all the magic happens here in this main.py file. What it is doing in very simple words, first it identifies tokens in the target Unicode ranges, as you can see after importing the libraries, and that includes broken or malformed tokens from the subword tokenization. Then it analyzes token sequence using n-gram method to detect combinations that are likely to produce the target language, and then it adjusts or downweights the probabilities of the identified tokens in the LM head layer based on the specified min scale and smoothness parameter. And towards the end, when it is all done, it just saves the model with updated token weights to a neat directory for later use or development. And as I said, they already have created almost all the adjusted models. If you go to the Hugging Face, this is the adjusted model, for example, in 0.6 billion. Now, how do you run this? Let me show you in terminal. So I'm just going to clear my screen, and simply I'm going to run the main.py with config.yaml. So all you need to do is to run this, and you see that it is just going to create the adjusted model just like the one they have created here, and you can replace it with 70 billion or 32 billion or whatever the sizes which are available there. So you see, first time when you run it, it is going to download the model, and the smoothing has started. It is downloading it. That is going to take, of course, a bit of a time. So you see, it has downloaded it. Now it is analyzing the broken tokens within the model. These are the target token, and it has identified some of the tokens, which are not many really. The model size is small, but still. And then whatever broken token it has identified, it is checking them out. So they're around 1457, and it is analyzing all of them. And there you go, it is already finished in a jiffy. You can see it's very quick. It has done the n-gram analysis on all the tokens, and then it has even modified a lot of tokens too. Now I just want to say a few words on n-gram analysis, because I think it also has a very major part to play here. N-gram analysis is a method that looks at sequence of n consecutive tokens, it could be word, character or subword, in text to understand common patterns or combinations. For example, a bigram is a sequence of 2 tokens, and a trigram is a sequence of 3 tokens. In language models, n-gram analysis helps identify which token combinations often appear together, which can help spot language patterns or potential biases in the model's output. And in this Smoothie Qwen, this analysis is used to detect and adjust a group of tokens that are likely to represent a certain language, even if those tokens alone don't always indicate it. So very interesting stuff. I think I'm very bullish on this project, because I think this could really be scaled up to a lot of other models and lot of other languages too, especially in open source, and it could really enhance the multilinguality of these models. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know, what do you think about this? If you're interested in Qwen model, by the way, the Qwen 3, I have done close to 20 videos in the last few days, so just please do check it out if you like. And if you like the content, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you.